Hey, hold up a sec, guys.
What's up?
We need to talk about Ganabelt. This guy can control both light and lightning, and I've heard his swordsmanship is unrivaled.
I'm not surprised. He is one of the top lords, after all.
That's not all. He also has these weird little gadgets that he likes to use.
Gadgets? You mean like some kind of a Renin weapon?
Probably. He's got a bunch of these things that hover all around him. They're supposed to protect him from attacks coming in at any angle.
I take it there aren't any blind spots, then.
Nope. Which is why I plan to bust down his defenses from the front.
What? Why? Isn't that where his defense will be the toughest?
That's why it's worth attacking. Once I poke a hole in that bastard's defenses, the rest of you can tear it wide open and give him hell.
All right, we go with your plan, Law. Now let's get going. It's about time we got revenge for Zephyr.
It's about time. I was beginning to worry you jumped ship like the rats you are.
You're not so fortunate. We're here to end you. To liberate Cyslodia. To avenge Zephyr.
You talk big, but don't you think you're forgetting something? Of your precious resistance groups, whether the Silver Swords or any others, none have ever dealt a blow to Renin domination. In each and every realm, the story is the same. Until you... You, who wields the blazing sword of Calaglia, are different.
News of Balsef's defeat really took the wind out of your sails.
That brute? A bad case of brawn over brain. Certainly no loss to me. Still, even the smallest of sparks can grow into an inferno. I must give precedence to the task at hand, extinguishing you. Snuffing out your fire before it spreads across the 5 realms.
No. He can't be.
Rinwell?
Nothing. I'm fine.
I, Ganabelt Valkyris, Lord of Cyslodia, accept your challenge. Come and meet your death.
You'll pay for what you did to my father!
The feisty mouth wishes to bite the hand that feeds, does he?
I never wanted to serve you! I had no choice!
Try harder! My turn!
Where are you going?
I'm on it! Get this! You're done!
I like this!
Rising One!
Ain't freaking done!
Rising One!
I'm on it!
Get I owe you one! I'll cut you carried by every attack!
Leave this to me. I'll take him down.
Here I come! I'll stop you in two! Take this! Eat this! Strike down! It's time! Ignite! I'm on it! I'm not done!
Take it!
You're mine!
Law, you alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Here I
come! I'll strike you in two!
I'll come!
Rising One!
Sealed!
Where you go?
Try harder!
I can carve through
Obstinate vermin! I think not.
Ganabelt!
The barrier's been broken!
Everyone, carve
focus
through
your
armor!
attack!
Pay for what you did!
Sword Rain Alpha!
What's
Here I
this?
come!
You'll cut!
Searing flame! Reload!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Raging cascade! Come on!
You're done! Not today!
You're mine!
It's over! Sword Rain Alpha!
Here, let me help!
And where are you going?
Cast the wind!
Rising One!
I'll run you through! Here's a healing arm! Lightning contempt! Here I go! You're mine!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Here's a healing arm!
Started!
First aid! Lightning on raging cascade!
Drink deep the
He's
despair!
channeling astral energy!
Damn it! Can't get any closer!
If this keeps up,
Here goes Fury!
Whilst the depths of despair consume
Take
you.
this! Eat this! Sword Rain Alpha!
You command all the astral planes.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Whilst thou art cursed to expire into nothing.
It's over!
You stand bathed
Take
in
this!
heavenly light.
It's over!
Whilst thou falls before the gates
Sword
of
Rain
hell.
Alpha!
This is it!
You're finished!
Come forth, divine lightning!
Sleep now.
The end is imminent! Indignation! Insignificant worm! Now return to dust!
Here's a
Sword Rain
hero!
Alpha!
If we take another assault from that arc, we're done for.
That mirage he creates. It can channel all of his energy.
Then I guess we gotta get in quick and hit him hard.
Here, let me help. First, lightning
Steel! Strike down the
Sword Rain Alpha!
Ready to
Rising
light
Viper!
First strike! Steel!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll fix you up.
Blink
Take
and
this!
you'll miss it!
Rising
Crazy
Viper!
Jason! Attack
Just
Eat
getting
dirt!
started!
Steel!
You're mine!
Hard steel!
You're finished!
Not in your dreams!
Sword Rain Alpha! Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll cover you!
An astral arc?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Sword Rain Alpha!
Hear me! Burning! This one's mine!
Blow away! Sword Rain Alpha!
Here, let me help!
Rising Viper! You're fine! Sword Rain Alpha!
Back into the fray! Lazy lightning!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Here's a hero!
Laser!
Lightning!
Enough! I will make a match of you!
Fury! Burning strike!
And when the blazing sword will be mine!
I can carve through
You're
armor.
just getting started!
Lightning orb!
Rising Viper!
I'll run you through! Here goes!
Drink deep the despair!
Not dreams!
Who am united with the
You
abyss!
picked the wrong fight! Still going?
I'll finish him first.
Magna Ray!
Sword Rain
Whilst the
Alpha!
depths of despair consume
It's
thee!
over!
Raging lightning!
You command all the astral
Sword Rain
planes!
Alpha!
Blow away!
It's
Whilst thou
over!
art cursed to expire into nothing!
You're finished!
You stand bathed in heavenly light! Whilst thou cowerest before the gates of
Sword Rain
hell!
Alpha!
You're done! Talon Storm!
Come forth, divine lightning!
It's over!
Back into the fray!
The end is imminent! Indignation!
I lost my focus.
Insignificant worm! Now return to dust!
Lightning!
Sword Rain Alpha!
You're finished.
Demons descend!
Flashing fang. Have you learned your lesson? No, not yet. For the sake of Lenegus and my fellow brethren on Dana, I will not. Shut your stupid mouth and
One, read.
No, I refuse to believe this. It cannot end this way. If I die, my subjects will...
It's over. But Zephyr's still gone.
Focus on the positive. We defeated a lord, and under difficult circumstances, too.
Focus on the positive? Zephyr's dead, Xion.
And the Renans ruled this world unimpeded for 3 centuries. Did you think there wouldn't be any sacrifices?
So Zephyr's life just doesn't matter? He's dead, Xion. Our friend is dead. We're fighting this damn war to keep people alive!
Yeah, you're right. This is a war. Did you just realize that? Zephyr wasn't the first to die, and he sure won't be the last. If you can't handle that, Alphen, then you should run back to Calaglia. And when you do, just remember to leave the blazing sword here, in safer hands.
What's that supposed to mean? Damn it. She just thinks she can say whatever she likes. Bickering among ourselves at a time like this isn't gonna get us anywhere. Especially at a time like this. All right. Fine.
So much for Ganabelt. Good riddance.
You said it.
So, was the Lord of Calaglia like Ganabelt too?
No. Balsef was huge, a real tough guy act. Now that I think of it, his crest was different too. His was a flaming cross.
Ah, I see. Anyway, what do you guys plan on doing from here?
We keep moving. 3 Renan Lords remain, and we won't rest until their thrones are empty as well. That work for you, Xion?
That was my endgame from the beginning.
Hey, so, if it's not too much trouble, could I maybe come along?
Isn't Cyslodia your home?
I mean, yes, but it's just, now that everyone knows what I've been hiding, well, it might be best to get as far away as I can until it all quiets down. Is that okay? I promise I'll pull my own weight.
Sure. You're welcome to join us.
Taking off, huh?
Yeah. Thanks for everything.
It's too bad. I wish there was more we could do to pay you back for all you've done. I'll see to it personally that Zephyr's remains reach Calaglia safely.
What's next for Cyslodia?
I honestly couldn't tell you. The enemy infiltrated its way right to our core as a people. Only time will tell if we can rise above our suspicions and come together.
Zephyr once told me that so long as you don't give up, there's no wall that can't be torn down.
Sounds about right. And thanks to you, the greatest obstacle that was in our way is now gone. I suppose the rest of it will be up to us.
I look forward to seeing how far you'll go.
Oh, I almost forgot. Before you head off, there's something I wanted to give you.
Wow, look at you. You scrub up real nice.
It was a parting gift.
It's like speaking to one of the old Danon heroes from legend.
Where to next, then?
Elda Menancia. You're really going to travel in that thing?
Why not? It's not as heavy as it looks. Actually, there's someone I was hoping we could invite along with us.
You can't be serious.
Got someplace to be?
Not really. I mean, I can't stay here, of course. Then again, there's no one waiting for me back in Calaglia either. Plenty of ditches along the road. Maybe I'll find one to die in.
How about a fresh start?
After the kinds of things I've done, I don't know where I'd even begin.
Your father said that as long as you face the past, there's hope.
I think it might be a little late for that.
He also said he'd fought and lost all his life, but didn't regret it in the slightest. It's only over when you give up. Keep fighting, and even that wall inside you can be brought down. Don't you want to see what your dad saw on the other side of that wall? What he was fighting for?
Do you think I'm even worthy to?
That's for you to decide.
I'm sick of losing everything I love. Of running from life. Maybe all that's left is to just turn around and face it. Count me in.
Finally, I thought you'd never finish. We've still got a ways to go.
Here we go, Hoodle.
This armor was a gift from Bregan. What if it really did belong to a Danon hero once upon a time?
Hey, did you make off with that armor while none of us were looking? Because I've gotta admit, you look pretty snazzy in it.
He didn't steal it, if that's what you mean. Bregan gave it to him as a parting gift.
Ah, right. Although it makes sense, I guess. It's like a symbol of rebellion in its own way.
Which is why it should have been your father wearing this, not me.
I don't know. I don't think he could have pulled it off like you, man.
I wonder what the last wearer of this armor was dreaming of for Cyslodia when they decided to rise up and fight.
Who knows? Anyone who could have answered that is long gone. Truth is always lost with the departed.
Are you saying there's no point in trying to understand why they gave up their lives?
No, only that it's impossible to know for sure. Look, I can tell that you're concerned about Cyslodia's future, but we do have other things to take care of. You can't shoulder all of the world's problems, Alphen. If you try to, you'll only find yourself buried by the weight of it all.
Yeah, I know. My path is forward, and I'll do what I can, here and now.
You were born in Calaglia, right, Law?
Oh yeah, it's scalding hot all the time there, so I was shocked when I learned Cyslodia is the exact opposite. Not to mention dark.
Not anymore, thankfully.
How did you even manage to cross the border between realms? All 5 realms are supposed to be closed off, due to the nature of the crown contest.
What? Is this an interrogation now?
I didn't mean it like that. I just figured if a Danon like you was able to slip between realms, it could come in handy later.
Ah, good thinking. I don't think I really did anything all that creative, though.
What? Don't tell me you climbed over the walls of fire.
Oh, hell no. Not even Zoogles could do something that crazy. Nah, I stowed away.
In what?
Oh, you'll like this. The realms don't maintain much contact with each other, but there are resources each is looking to trade for. So, there are cargo convoys from each of the lords that go around a few times a year to lend those resources to each other.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. That was the only time the gates of Calaglia would ever open up.
Right. Obviously, they don't let Danins ride with them, so I snuck on board inside some cargo instead.
So you were carried out of the realm? You did great not getting caught. Way to go.
Let's just say I've always had a knack for sneaking around since I was little. I was also really desperate to get the hell out of Calaglia at the time. I had more guts than brains that day. If I had to guess, I probably wasn't the first one to ever do something like that. Danin or Renin.
I wonder if that's how Ganabelt, was able to hear about what happened in Calaglia so quickly.
So in other words, we should always assume that the enemy is informed about whatever it is that we may be up to, wherever we go.
Yeah!
Hey.
Thanks for letting me stick around, you guys.
Sure, we're happy to have you. But are you sure you don't want to head back to Calaglia?
Yeah, I'm not sure how I can help yet. But for now, I'm going to follow Alphen and see what happens next.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Where does that drawbridge connect to?
No idea, but I've seen it get lowered. It can't be lowered from this side anyway, so it's useless to us. We've got all the ingredients for that recipe now!
Great! I'll let you cook then.
Wait, what?
Right, here goes! Now! Dragon Swarm! How about this?
Watch your back!
Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo!
We are freaking invincible!
Alvin and the others truly are strong.
What about me?
Magic is there!
I'm on it! This time!
Flame of Fury!
Eat this!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
An opponent like this should be easy. Rising Wyvern!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
It's on!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Storm!
Lunar Rondo! Rising Wyvern!
So those are Danon after
Sword
all.
Rain Alpha!
Something you want to say?
Rising
Not so long
Wyvern!
as you keep them pointed toward the end.
We won that by a mile. Go no further!
Dazzle! Lunar Rondo!
Eat this! Sealed!
Solid Storm!
Let's get you all tucked away!
Take this! You're finished!
Sealed! It's in the sky!
Here I
Come
come!
on!
Here I come! This
Where
one's
are
all
you
mine.
going?
Flying free!
Take this! My turn! Xion, can you take care of them?
Sooner said than done.
All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
Get lost!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Light
Heads up!
I'll
run you through! Burn in hell!
I can carve through armor!
Blinding one!
I'm on it! Now! Law, get toasty!
Bird strike!
Right, next one!
You're mine!
Already up!
Luna Rongo!
Now, lightning!
I'm on it!
I can feel my power growing!
Looks like some solid equipment. I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say. Who? Who?
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Vorrät.
What's wrong?
Really?
Ah!
Sure.
Hey.
Ah!
Right.
Right.
Nice work.
What?
Hey!
Well?
What?
Shion.
What?
Bun. FE.
Very nice.
Boy, talk about a spry old man.
I can't wait to see him again.
You really liked that apple pie, didn't you?
of a lot of fish swimming around in this pond, huh?
Are they edible?
Sure, they're edible, but we've got no way to catch any.
I hate camping out.
Gotta break through! Swordlane Alpha! Rising Wyvern!
Here's a healing arc!
Go away!
Dance in the wind! Air
Rising Wyvern!
I never think!
You made quick work
Well,
of it.
we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off
Here's
the
a
prize.
healing arc!
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
An astral art?
That's my cue!
You're mine! Shut him down!
It must take guts to fight without a weapon.
I'm not brave. I just do what I have to.
If you're ever in a pinch, just say the word.
So those are Dan and Astral Arts.
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy. Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. I guess even someone as fashionable as you wouldn't know a whole lot about Dan and armor, right?
Not really, no. Like, what's with that scarf? I don't remember that being with any of the armor we found back there.
Oh, well, remember how you told me you thought I'd look good wearing some blue? I took your advice to heart and decided to give it a go.
Oh, I see. Well, it suits you.
Would you say I've learned to spruce things up like you suggested?
I wouldn't go that far. All done. Come and eat.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Hey, Alphen. When do you find the time to train?
What's brought this on all of a sudden?
It's just, even without the blazing sword, you'd still be able to hold your own, right? But I never see you training.
I'd hardly call it a regimen. Unless exchanging blows with Zeugles counts.
I mean, sure, I get that real-life practice beats training any day. But you must have the odd trick or two up your sleeve.
I just told you. I really don't.
Wait, I've got it. It's your armor, right? You channel the extra weight into your strikes and...
It's actually not as heavy as it looks.
So not the armor, huh? In that case...
Just calm down a little, would you? Why are you so fixated on this anyway?
Well, because I want to make myself stronger.
You're strong enough as it is. I almost feel sorry for those Renan soldiers.
It's not enough. I need to keep working to get stronger. I won't allow myself to fail anyone again.
Law?
I'm useless the way I am now. If someone else dies because of me...
Law!
Sorry. Spiraling into self-doubt won't do me any favors. I know that.
None of us are invincible, Law.
We're all just getting by, doing the best we can.
That's all we can ask of each other, right? It's as good a place as any to start, I guess.
To start what?
My new training regimen, of course. And what better way to kick it off than push-ups? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I admire your enthusiasm. Just don't overdo it, okay?
Just wait. You'll see how strong I can get. See you guys tomorrow. I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
I always love this. Sound of hammers banging away.
Law?
Yeah, sorry. Just a little travel weary is all. Looking forward to finally getting out of here, you know?
Still beating yourself up about your dad, aren't you?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But that's not what I was just thinking about.
Oh?
I never did tell you how I ended up hanging around with the Snake Eyes, did I?
Not properly. All I know is you had a falling out with your dad and ran away from home.
Getting to Cislodia almost killed me. Once there, though, I actually ended up joining a resistance organization, believe it or not. Of course, before long, someone ratted us out. And we were ambushed by the Snake Eyes. I'd never seen such brutality. If I hadn't surrendered...
Law?
I don't know why. They let me live. They made me watch as they butchered my friends right in front of my eyes. I still have nightmares. I hear roars of Zeugles as my friends scream. The snow stained red with blood. And all the while, those bastards laughing. I thought that with Ganabelt defeated, I'd be able to put it all behind me. Turns out that was a little optimistic. I was terrified they would kill me too. So I wound up betraying the memory of my friends and getting my old man killed in the process. I wonder if I'm any braver now. What if one day I panic again and end up running away like always?
And leave us behind? You really think you'd do that?
I hope not. But who's to say what I'm really capable of?
Ah! I found you.
Something wrong, Rinwell?
How very perceptive of you. When I turned around, you were gone, so we came back to look for you.
Maybe tell us next time you decide to stop? We need all our manpower to face these Zeugles.
Jeez, okay. I can't help it when nature calls, can I?
Nature? Ew, gross! Here?
Let's make tracks, shall we?
I hope he makes it through this.
You invited him along. He's your liability.
He's Zephyr's son, Shion. What was I supposed to do? Just leave him?
Fine. Just don't come crying to me about it, all right? I've got enough deadbeats slowing me down as it is.
Gotta break through!
Hey, when did I get so popular?
I'm on it! Here I come!
Radiant
Eat dirt!
They may look bigger stuff, but they're vicious.
I can carve through armor!
Blind freak!
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique?
We're stronger together than we are apart.
We're so high up.
I guess Messia is the first place we met. Hala.
Yeah, I was a Snake Eye and you were a Silver Sword. Who would have thought we'd end up on the same team?
You make an odd pair, it's true.
You guys are the odd ones, running with a Renin.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
However, Tech.
Why did people dig this path so far underground?
Maybe it was too dangerous on the mountains for them to traverse over them.
So you're saying that before Dana was conquered, Danans made this so that they'd have a way to get through the mountains?
If I had to guess, they might have even lived inside of these once upon a time.
Not like there's any way of knowing now. Not after all our history was lost.
No, it wasn't lost. It was stolen from us by the Renans because they thought slaves didn't need it. And because keeping it around would have made it harder to control us.
It's not all gone. Look at that over there.
What is it? It looks like a broken piece from a dish or something.
Probably. It's true the Renans erased a lot of our history. But if we look hard enough, I think we'll find there's still plenty of it left. But first, we have to win the freedom to even look for it.
We'll win it all right. Then we'll reclaim our history. What a rush!
There's always room for improvement.
Be careful, everyone.
Invincible. Nothing and the others truly are strong. What about me?
We got flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
Here I come. All yours. Rising Wyvern. Mirage. Rising Wyvern.
Feel radiant.
Do it. I'm not done.
Eat this. Demons descend. Flashing fang. Easy.
Way to go.
This could be useful.
Get lost.
Swordland Alpha. This one's all mine. Eat dirt.
Their field. Lightning away. If it helps. Just back it out again. I'll fix you up.
You're mine!
That's enough!
I really owe you.
Rising
Leave the
Wyvern!
enemy's arc to me!
In their defense.
Glad we have their uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be.
The picture of hell. Lightning orb! Dance in the wind!
Here I come!
Air
You're
drop!
finished! Be still!
We're in the home stretch zone! What she
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
That focus
Let's
goes
talk
double for
more
you,
fun.
Law.
Do it!
Cut them apart
Come
for your
on,
heart's
single
content.
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
I think I'm getting stronger.
Let's dispose of the trash.
I'll smash you! Luna Rondo!
More for the stop!
Come one, come all!
Hold together, just a little longer.
Thanks for the sympathy.
Get it together. We need you in full. That's my cue.
Shut him down! Burn! I owe you one!
Luna Rondo! We got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Law's on.
Try harder! My turn!
Ready and ready! I can carve through armor.
Ah! You're mine! It's over!
Now! I'll finish you here and now! Shion!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Right, next one.
Not a chance!
Already on!
I'm not done!
That's enough!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and... The true power of the blazing sword.
It's only as strong as the one who wields it.
You truly mean that? Thank you.
Not today!
Do it!
Come and
The tide of
face me!
battle has turned.
That's the power of comrades and arms.
Right, comrades in arms.
What?
Rising Wiper!
Sentimental?
Luna Rondo! Stop!
Radiant Pierce!
Tornado Alpha!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
Tornado Alpha!
I'm out of
I'm
ammo!
not done! Rising Wiper!
Give it a whirl.
Here's a
Luna
raging
Rondo!
cascade!
Sweet
You're
girl.
mine! You're done!
Get on in there with the others!
Blow away!
We managed to pull through.
This will be
be a delicious piece of cake!
I'm on it! Rising Weapon! I'll smash you! Take this!
It's primed and ready! This one's mine!
Here I come! Ignite! I'll end you!
Do it! Lost!
Demons descend! Flashing Fang!
Easy! Way to go!
Eat this! No, put you through! Luna Rondo!
Lightning orb! Take lightning to death!
Do it! Here!
Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
That's quite the technique.
You need me? I'm there.
Gotta break through! Sword Rain Alpha!
It's over!
Luna Rondo! You're done!
Try this on for size!
I'm not done!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Take this! I'm on it! Talon Hurricane! Stop!
Lightning! Lightning!
You're mine! Luna Rondo! You're on!
Get into the wind!
You're mine!
There! And
Here I come!
Strike! Mega Ray!
Luna Rondo!
Flame! Reload!
Rising
No
Weapon!
ammo!
I'll fix you up!
Now!
More reacting!
No escape!
Lightning to death!
You're mine!
Thunderblade!
It's this one carved through
Do it!
armor! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Nicely done.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Dreams!
Eat this! You're mine! Rising Weapon! Luna Rondo! Reload!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
We won that by a mile!
Out of our way!
Sword Rain Alpha!
This one's mine!
Here I come!
Thunder field!
Here, let me help!
Luna Rondo!
Lightning to death!
Okay, here I come! Luna Rondo! Take this!
Lightning!
You're finished!
Astral energy! To the wind!
Take this!
Sleep now!
Dazzle!
More for the stockpile!
Luna Rondo!
Radiant
Take
Spear!
this!
Now!
You're on!
It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle!
I'm on it!
Radiant Spear!
Do it!
Whoa, chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Great!
Now you see what I can do!
Lunarongo!
Do it! Try harder!
There! One more!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Rising Wyvern!
Do it!
Lunarongo! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Easy! Way to go!
Rising Wyvern!
Do it!
Mirage! I'll finish you! Great!
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
All this walking up and down is a pain.
Yeah, I wish we could just go straight through without all this hassle.
On the other hand, the collapsed parts let you reach some places you wouldn't be able to otherwise.
No choice! Swordland Alpha! Rising Wyvern! Lunarongo!
Dance in the wind!
Rising Wyvern!
If it's in the
I'm not
sky,
done.
it's mine.
First strike! Rising Wyvern!
Photon flip!
Lunarongo!
Do it!
Thunderblade! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Here I
Dance in
go.
the wind!
I'm only getting
Here I
started.
come!
More for the
Here I come!
sunlight!
Rising Wyvern! I'm on!
Crossblade!
Looks like we won.
Right, here goes! Rising Wyvern! Attack time! Lunarongo! Eat this! Mirage! Rising Wyvern! I'm on! I'm surrounded! Swordland Alpha! Burn it down! Here we go again! Lunarongo! I'll run you through! Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
We've turned the tables on them.
There are still more left.
Right! No time to hold back! My turn! Take this!
Confiscated!
I'm not done!
We're thinning them out.
Rising
More
Wyvern!
like me.
I'll admit I'm impressed.
Rondo!
Very slightly.
Do it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Maybe it's time I try on something new.
There.
No backing down!
Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo! I'll take you all on! Here I come! It's
Here I
over!
go!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'm all stopped up! Raging Hurricane!
I'm on Sword Rain Alpha! What you through? Lunar Rondo! Rising Beyond Chip! Lunar Kick!
Graviton! Get away! I never miss!
Not today!
Freaking invincible!
Alton and the others truly are strong.
What about me?
Do it! You know, La,
Here I
watching
go!
you really makes me realize
Makes you realize what?
maybe thinking too much gets in the way sometimes.
Exactly! Don't think. Just be slow.
We're thinning them out.
Please? More like me.
I'll admit I'm impressed. Very slightly.
Onward and upward.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Be still!
I'm like bait to them.
Lunar Rondo!
Searing flame!
First time! Lunar Rondo!
Raging Hurricane!
You're my turn! It's over!
The tide of
Rising
battle has
Wyvern!
turned. That's the power of comrades in arms.
My turn!
Right. Comrades in arms.
What? Sentimental?
Eat dirt!
I'll end you.
Now it's my turn! You're mine! You're finished!
Flat!
Any injuries?
No backing down.
Rising Wyvern!
on.
Sorry,
Hurricane! That's freaking doesn't.
Mirage! Take this!
Hurricane!
Strike! Here I come!
I never miss.
Anything in
You're
armor
finished.
is all mine.
It's over!
Storm!
In here!
You're mine!
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training paying off!
I'm
You're
just
finished.
getting started.
Not today!
Do
We've
it!
turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right, no time to hold back. Lunar Rondo!
Lightning can
They got me flanked.
Now!
Shion!
Get toasty!
Burn strike! My turn! It's over! Rising Wyvern!
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your...
Hey, Law. Back when we left Cisleden, you remember how you said so long as you don't give up, there's nothing to stop someone starting over?
Yeah?
Well, I think you did just that. You've set out on a new path despite what happened in your past. Besides, you're not the only one fumbling your way through things.
You too?
It was your dad who taught me to fight. Back at the start of all this, I knew that so long as I followed him, I wouldn't end up straying.
ONG.
But it was also your dad who told me the importance of becoming my own master, of searching out the answers within me. I always figured I would one day. But at the same time, I had so much more to learn. When he died, I suddenly found myself rudderless. Sure, our immediate goal is to defeat all the lords. But then what comes after that? There's no one left to point me in the right direction. It was then that I realized, no matter how much I fret about it, the only thing I can do is fight. Renin brutality isn't going to right itself. So that's what I'm doing. Fighting. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out my next move. Right now, that's about all I can do.
And you really believe you got what it takes to win this? Against all the odds?
Yes, I do. Or at least I want to. If I'm being completely honest, sometimes I'm not really sure whether I can or not. So what if we're still figuring stuff out? If we do it together, then we can support one another along the way. Is there anything so wrong with that?
No, I don't think there is. I think I get it now. We may not know what we're capable of, but we have to try all the same.
Having another one of your secret meetings? Don't tell me you were taking yet another bathroom break?
Oh, we were just engaging in a bit of brotherly bonding. Isn't that right, Alphen?
Yeah, that's right.
Fine then, suit yourselves. Hey, I think I can feel a breeze up ahead. I bet the exit is real close.
Finally! Man, it's been too long since I felt the sun on my face. When I get in a tussle, I go full force right at him. Whoever makes the first move wins.
I do have to admit, it's quite the spectacle to watch you charge in and go to town on someone during a battle.
Yeah, it was actually my old man who taught me to fight that way. The more I lay the beat down on some baddies, the more fired up my fists of fury get.
Zephyr taught you? Wow. I guess you really are following in his footsteps.
There's nothing wrong with being so focused on offense, but the enemy always fights back at some point.
As long as I don't get hit, it's not a problem, right?
So what you're saying is you're too weak to take a hit.
You're not exactly one to talk.
What were you two talking about earlier?
Earlier? Oh, it was just serious guy talk. You know, the kind that girls don't get to hear.
Really?
Don't mind him, Rinwell. It's just... well, maybe it is a little difficult to talk about in front of women.
Difficult to talk about? Okay, now I really want to hear it. Unless... it's not the creepy sort of guy talk, right?
No! Okay, it's not creepy.
Okay, okay. As long as you're fighting fit, you can talk about whatever you like.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle? We're finally here. Elda Menancia, the land of green. The place certainly lives up to its name, doesn't it?
Yeah, just feel that breeze. It's like night and day compared to Calaglia and Cislodia.
Unsullied, fertile land, as far as the eye can see. That's beautiful. Oh, what?
Oh, nothing. Just... I was thinking the very same thing.
That's the realm capital in the distance. The city of Vicent. A word to the wise before we continue. Elda Menancia has produced more sovereigns over the years than any other.
Shion! Guess we should probably follow after her, shouldn't we? Hey, you alright, Law?
Yeah, fine. I was just thinking how Dad would have enjoyed this view. All this green in one place is... incredible. Anyway, let's get moving before we start looking tasty to monsters.
Is he going to be okay?
Eventually. That's a wall he'll have to overcome on his own.
Way.
Rising Wyvern! I'm on it! Take this! Lunar Rondo! Take this! It's over! Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo! We've got flyers!
We are freaking invincible!
Nothing and the others really are strong.
What about me?
On my watch.
Take this! I'm on it!
I'm ready!
Lunar Rondo!
Chinese Supernova! Crazy Cascade!
This one's all mine!
Fresh!
Lunar Rondo!
Nicely done.
So if I remember right, there are 6 elements of astral energy, and darkness is only on Rena, and light can only be found on Dana, right?
Right. I only remember because my parents drilled it all into my head when I was little.
How did we find out about dark astral energy in the first place if it's not on Dana, though?
Beats me. I couldn't tell you how or when we figured out that sort of stuff. I'm sure there's other stuff we've forgotten along the way, too.
Yeah, I bet. And then we forget that knowledge was even forgotten at all, and it's back to square one.
Exactly. That's why we need to take good care of what knowledge and artifacts we still have left.
You really have a thing for old stuff, don't you?
Well, I don't know that I'd call it just a thing. It's also something that helps me feel connected to our world.
Connected?
It's nothing. Forget I even mentioned it. I should have guessed that there'd be no way he'd understand. How could he? Whew!
What's wrong? Huh?
Yes! I guess we can take this?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Mm-hmm.
Just great.
That can't be.
Nice.
Very well.
NeoSNC Site.
Maybe we should have left them alone.
Thanks, Xion.
Why are you thanking me?
I won't forgive you!
Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo!
Leave now!
Take this! Sword Rain Alpha! Strike! Take this!
Flying free!
It's over!
Why can't they just sit still?
Xion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Lunar Rondo!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! I can feel my power growing!
I hate camping out.
Why do you keep staring at me, Xion?
Just, what is that wolf on your shoulder?
Oh, this thing? I love it! I got it off a street vendor for just 10 gold.
I don't know if that's something to brag about.
Hey, 10 gold's a bargain if you ask me.
Because it wouldn't sell otherwise. It serves no practical purpose. Honestly, I'm surprised you paid 10 whole gold for it.
Shut up!
But the detail is so lifelike. I think you made a good choice, Law.
Really?
I have no idea why you wear it over your shoulder, though.
I think it looks pretty cool.
87! 88! 89! Oh, shoot!
What the? Is the enemy attacking?
Sorry about that. You're not hurt, are you?
Law? What on Dana are you doing?
What am I doing? Training, obviously. I found these nice and heavy rocks that I decided to strap onto my arms, but I guess I didn't tie them down good enough because they went flying.
So you were doing improvised weight training. You and your crazy ideas.
I can't help it. If I'm not training, it's easy for me to get anxious.
Well, that's fair. Actually, I remember seeing you practicing your forms for some time when we were camping the other day.
Yep. No amount of muscle will do you any good if you don't stay on top of your fighting forms. It always feels good when I know I'm still sharp.
Sounds to me like you have too much pent-up energy.
Don't train so hard that you wind up hurting yourself, Law. I promise you, you're already perfectly strong as it is.
No, I'm not. You never know what we'll run into out there. You can never go into a fight too prepared. And that's the truth. Besides, I won't rest until I know that I'm stronger than you, Alphen.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, I don't plan on letting you beat me. Maybe I'll add some weights to my sword and practice swinging it. That should help out.
Alphen, are you crazy?
You're right. This does make for decent training. Good call with the extra weight, Law.
Right? Now you get it?
Since we've already come this far, what do you say we have a little one-on-one with our rocks strapped on?
Hell yeah! I'm down for that! Just give me a second, I'll be all ready to roll. Okay, I'm all set. Let's do this! Take this!
I'm just getting started.
Our camp is completely wrecked!
Go. You two are cleaning it up.
Yes,
Xion.
Easy peasy. I knew I could handle it.
Xion,
could we talk a moment?
Shouldn't you be resting?
I wanted to talk with you for a bit.
I don't really want to talk right now.
Right. I'll, stop bothering you then.
I didn't say you were bothering me. Sorry. Don't take it personally. I'm just not used to being around other people, so I don't really know how to chit-chat.
Well, for a start, you let your guard down a little. Hey, here's a thought. What if you tell me about your childhood?
What with my thorns and all, I didn't really have one. Not to speak of, anyway. Although, I guess I did have one friend.
Who was it?
A really old doll.
Oh.
When I was a little girl, the doll was the only thing I could touch and hold without worrying about my thorns hurting it. I would do things like dress it up or sit it on my lap when I was eating. The two of us were practically inseparable.
Can I ask something?
Is it about the fact that I played with dolls?
No, it isn't. I only wanted to ask who gave you the doll in the first place.
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Where is it now?
I had to leave it behind when I left Lenegus. I didn't have a choice. Most likely it's long gone at this point. I think it's time we go to sleep. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
I always loved the sound of hammers banging away.